Now today I thought I'd do a nice quick recipe for some lamb chops. Now I've got myself some lamb chops, they're quite lean so there's not much fat on them, and what we're going to do is dress them up a little bit in some breadcrumb coating. Now the breadcrumb coating, we're going to have a mixture of garlic, we've got herbs, and you've also got some Parmesan cheese as well. So it just comes together, doesn't take long to do, but it comes out delicious. So for making these lamb chops, I've got me 4 lamb chops there. They are quite small and they are quite lean, and also they're not very thick. So that are not going to take very long to pan fry. Now what we're going to do is put a coating on the outside. So what we're going to do is dip them in flour, then you dip them in egg, and then we're going to make a coating on the outside with breadcrumbs. Now I've got these breadcrumbs here. Use any ones you want, your homemade ones. These are panko breadcrumbs, so they're Japanese ones, a little bit crispy. I've also got some Parmesan cheese. We've got some herbs. Now the herbs I've got here is a mixture. It's called Herbs de Provence. And these ones, the first ingredient is rosemary, which goes well with lamb. Then you've also got some basil, and we've got oregano, tarragon. So you can make up your own blend of herbs, but I've just got a couple of small teaspoons of, the herbs. I reckon probably half a teaspoon at the most for each lamb chop. Got some pepper, freshly ground black pepper. Got some salt. 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, which you'll need to crush, and obviously we've got the flour and we've got an egg. So really nice simple ingredients. Now what I'm going to do is go over to the hob. We're going to get the coating on the outside of the lamb chops, get on with the cooking. So I've got myself a bowl and I'm just going to put some of these breadcrumbs in. I think that'll probably be enough. And again, I might not use all that Parmesan cheese. I'll probably say roughly equal quantities of cheese and the breadcrumbs really. You can always make some more up. And I've got some black pepper. And then we've got that garlic, crushed up garlic, goes well with lamb, and the herbs. So let's just put those in, that'll do. And I've got a little bit of the salt there. And let's just really give that a quick mix, get that all mixed together. Like that. So what I'm going to do now is just beat me eggs, and I'm going to go over to the hob and we're going to start dipping these lamb chops in there and get them frying. So I've got everything prepared, it's all laid out, so we're ready to get on with the cooking. Now I'm going to start off by adding some oil into the pan. Now you do want a little bit of oil in there. I think that'll do us. Good glug. And what we can do is we can switch this on, and I would say you want it on about a medium heat. Now what I'm going to do is pop me flour in that bigger bowl. Now with the flour, I'm just going to put a little bit of salt in there, and also just a little bit on the outside of those, like that. And what we can do is you can just dip those in the flour on both sides. Shake the excess off. Pop that into the egg, because what you find is the flour is going to help with the egg to make all this coating stick on the outside. And then what you can do is just roll that around, get that coating lovely on the outside, like that. Almost try and press it down to make sure it's really binding to it. And you can obviously repeat that with the other 3 chops. Wait until this comes up to heat, and then we can get on with the cooking. So I'll carry on getting the other 3 ready. Now with the lamb chops, I've done those 4, and there's only a little bit of that mixture left, so didn't waste hardly anything. Now what I'm going to do is just place those in the frying pan, and really we're only going to be cooking these, I would say, for about 2 or so minutes each side, because they don't take very long, just so you get a nice golden brown colour. And obviously if you've got thicker ones, you're going to need to just cook that a little bit longer, maybe 3 minutes each side, or even 4 minutes. But I'm going to do these for a couple of minutes each side, because that's all they're going to need. So mine have had just coming up for 2 minutes. So just gently flip those over. Look at that beautiful colour. So flip all those round and then carry on cooking for another 2 minutes. So mine have had 2 minutes on the other side. So really 4 minutes and they're all cooked. Obviously, as I say, if you had thicker lamb chops, you might have to give them a little bit longer, depending how you like them cooked. But I'm going to pull those out and I'm just going to leave them on the table just for 5 minutes or so to tenderise while I get all the rest of my meal ready, and then we're going to taste them. So I'm just going to serve up my little lamb chops. Oh yeah. I think I'll have a couple of those. Lovely. And I've got mine with mashed potato, and I've got some parsnips, some caramelised onion, which I like, and we've got some Brussels sprouts. Now what I'm going to do, what I usually do with me mash, just put a little bit of fresh nutmeg. Obviously you need to season your mash, but a bit of fresh nutmeg, oh lovely. And then I've got a little bit of gravy, so let's have a little bit of gravy on there. Yes, lovely. Like that. Now I'm just going to get stuck in and see how they taste. Let's have a look. Just cut a little bit there. Got a bone in here, don't forget, that's what I'm fighting with. They're cooked all the way through, that's how I kind of like mine, but obviously, you know, you can do yours how you like, a little bit less if you want. You could probably give these ones maybe even 1 minute each side. Let me try that. Really well seasoned, and you get those herbs and that garlic, and it just works so well with the lamb. These are absolutely scrummy, and you know, so easy to make. And apart from the rest of it, they don't take too much time at all to make. So let's just have a little bit with that caramelised onion, the mashed potato, and that makes a beautiful meal. Let me try that again. Absolutely gorgeous. Thanks for watching my videos. Go and make these because I think you'll enjoy it. And you know, leave the comments. I appreciate the ratings, and don't forget to ring the bell and subscribe. See you on the next video. The Original Naked Chef.